Hello there, it's your boy, Tasty Cake. So a couple things came in today. I got from the Masters of the WW Universe, the Becky Lynch, the man of WW Eternia. Mainly because I wanted to take her shield, which has the man, and use some fingernail polish remover, and so I have a gold shield and the gold staff, snake staff, for Tila. Because I went with that yellow for the re-release of Tila to match the whole 2000X line. But instead of giving her gold weapons, they gave her yellow weapons. I painted her yellow because they already painted Becky Lynch gold. So, yes, I'm going to steal her weapons, put her for Tila, paint everything up. So I got it for a decent price. I did get in my vintage He-Man and Battle Cat. It's in a car. Didn't have to hear anything about more stuff coming in. But we'll talk about more stuff in a second. I did get this Big Jim type tiger. So I know I bought a couple others from bootlegs from eBay. One was a red Battle Cat, so I was going to use that with Anti-Eternia He-Man. He said, well, everyone keeps saying that it's supposed to be black, but it gets an opposite effect. The Battle Cat is red, fire red, while the Eternians are black with red hair. So a little bit of twist. And I also had what did I get? It was a yellow bootleg Battle Cat. But this one seems more fitting for, say, Savage He-Man, or, as my friend Benjamin is working on bits and pieces for Savage He-Man, which I ordered from him. He's going to work on Savage Battle Cat and Savage Skeletor. Either just maybe this one will, instead of the other one I got, the bootleg, this one can go with Wundar, or Ular. So just another little cat. It's like, it was a decent price. I won it, so I was happy with it.
Rawr, rawr. Kiss me. I want some food. Give me food. I'm hungry. Rawr, rawr.
Now, toy-wise, I did go on Big Bad Toy Store. I was watching one of my pages still loading. I don't know why. So let me back out of that. Let me go to Big Bad Toy Store. Because I ordered some stuff yesterday. Coming in next year. And Entertainment Earth had the other items. I was going to wait for Big Bad Toy Store because I usually send it all to Orlando. A nice place. I'm sending everything to Orlando where it's still flooded. But it goes in a storage room. So, because my storage room here is kind of full right now. And let me go to my account. Do my pre-orders here. Okay. So pre-orders, okay. I did pre-order the Masterverse Princess of Power She-Ra. Everyone seems to have gotten it. Target doesn't have anything. They have some things, but and Walmart, forget it. But they have plenty of Masterverse stuff, but She-Ra's like, and everyone's like, oh, it's okay, fine. And I did order a Origins She-Ra, which someone took the head and put on Tila's body, making it a vintage comic book style Tila, because she was blonde in that issue. It's a couple of them. Let's see, I ordered Zodak because I want to pop one of the He-Man heads on him. And I have a waist, an extra one I bought on eBay, paint that red. And I have feet, which our Skeletors and web store, same feet. See if I can get them painted skin tone, because that's what Ular was, and he was a European release back in the day. So I'm trying to make him as close as it is. They just use a Zodak figure and put He-Man's head on it. So that's how I'm going to do with the red waistline, but not ruining Zodak. Gonna heat him up, pop the legs off, put on the new hips, and there it is. I did order a Origin She-Ra earlier, which I'm leaving in a package because she's at buku bucks. I had another chance of getting the Masterverse Deluxe Skeletor from the movie. The first time I was like, well, I don't want to pay this much money for a figure I don't know about. And I was like, okay, these are the movie figures. And boom, they sold out. So, didn't get He-Man, wasn't still not interested. But Skeletor, yes, that's mine. I have him sitting in the background. Let's see. Superman, the Mechanical Monsters, pushed off again. She-Hulk. Snake Armor Skeletor. Hee hee. As with the 2000X, I am Skeletor. I'm new head, new hands, new feet. I got the feet. I'm getting the head and the hands from my friend Benjamin. But for Snake Armor, I'm not touching it. Take the figure out, and that's what it is. Be in the background or something. Snake Armor He-Man, same thing. I'm taking 2000X He-Man, popping his head off, putting the Viking head on. Whether I want to do the whole remove the helmet and take another He-Man, remove the hair, and do that based on the 11th hour version. It's like, no. I tried it already. I put the Viking He-Man head, which like kind of on an Origins He-Man. And that's it. I'm just do that. So I have Vicor. Whether I put the armor on him or not depends. I have a red cape I got from Etsy. Guy on Etsy I get quite a bit of things from. But Snake Armor, leave him the way he is. It's going to be the multi-ling, and through Big Bad Toy Store, there's multi-language packaging. I got kind of into it. Say, well, because I still can't find the figures in stores, Target specifically. They just, So Entertainment Earth, I ordered the He-Man and Skeletor and Trapjaw. I don't know why. Because I get the international card to ones, multi-language packaging from Big Bad Toy Store. So I was like, I saw the He-Man 2000. I already have him. It came in. So I have the later release. I'm wondering if the international card will have him with the brighter yellow hair. If it does, cool. If not, I have an international, I have an American one. For Skeletor, international card, leave it alone. And opening the American one. Trapjaw, I don't know why. I just got hooked into it. It's like, wow, Trapjaw. I already placed the order. And like, international, leave alone, and open up the American one. I'm not doing it for these. The Snake Armor Skeletor, Snake Armor He-Man, I'm opening them up. Let's see. Page 2. Masters of the Universe Revelation Masterverse Manny Faces. That was the first figure I ever got. There's a Lionel Playworld. I got into He-Man. I was into Transformers, because Star Wars was ending. That was my first figure, Manny Faces. So I have the classic one. I have the new one in a package. I didn't do anything else. I didn't do classics a lot. I have the vintage. I did not do classics. I have the origins. I'm not doing the CGI thing. But for Masterverse, it's pretty cool. I mean, people are reviewing it. It's like, wow. You can have not only 3 heads, but it comes with 6 heads. And one of the heads in the suitcase, it's more of a Harlequin type, theater mask. He's an actor. He's a theater actor. But instead of using the human face, monster, or robot faces, It has Harlequin, has a blue face guy with a mustache, and Death, which could represent Skeletor. But I like the Harlequin look. So it's a toy. I display it all the time. This will be one of those things I will display. Probably with She-Ra. Hey, She-Ra, I'm an actor. We do a lot of things. See, Thunder Punch He-Man was on Entertainment Earth yesterday. It's now on Big Bad Toy Store today, so pop that on there. It's I never got the original ones. I stopped at a certain point. Like I went for like 1 or 2 years, and then and since I got to the He-Man, Skeletor, He-Man, and particular ones, it doesn't have the effect. It has a flaming effect on his. You can attach to his right hand. The sword, power sword, is put into the shield. That's it. It's like the whole idea of Thunder Punch. Like, the more I think about it, like, okay, he doesn't even use the sword. He can't use the sword. Unless, well, the hands should be able to swap out. And there's plenty of hands with the other figures. So, the idea is there. Said, you want to have He-Man of the Thunder Punch style holding the power sword? Yes, you can. Just take your other He-Man, swap the hands. Reminds me, I still want to go with hands. That whole for right hand for He-Man and say 2000, the 2001 He-Man, 2001 Skeletor. Right hand only. That's all I want. So I can just pop the hand in there, man. I did add King Hiss. I never got King Hiss. So, well, if I have the Evil Horde, if I have Hordak with Grizzlord coming, I'll have King Hiss because I never got him. And even Cobra Khan was with Skeletor. I'm getting him. I love the original one. Back in the day, you put the water in there. You they don't do that anymore. Just a little plastic thing in his mouth, but a little bit of diversity. So I put that in order too. So the three were today were Thunder Punch He-Man, King Hiss, and Cobra Khan. With yesterday being Masterverse, Man-at-Arms, Masterverse She-Ra, and both Snake Armor Skeletor and Snake Armor He-Man. When I get into collections, it's crazy. Let's see, what else do I have? Arriving the first quarter of 2023 now. The Spider-Man toy, I can never say it right, TV series Spider-Man from, I have watched that series over years, and I want to clean my screen again, but I'm afraid to touch it. I get so dirty, and why it won't clean off? The heat. Because I didn't clean it off properly, and I was like, it is what it is. Distractions. So I have this Spider-Man with the Dune Buggy diecast, which I've shown before. It's way over there. The robot would be cool. And then these are estimated for next year. August. So I say Spider-Man's first quarter. Yeah, I'm talking more than He-Man, but I'm just going through my list of Big Bad Toy Store. Hack Slash Long Box Hero Cassie Hack 5-inch Big Bad Toy Store exclusive figure, and they're not sure that's coming out. August of 2023. I mean, someone that can fit in with Doctor Who. The Rocketeer Black Phantom. So, I got a 5-inch. And I also added that's third quarter, the Tick in Disguise. He's wearing a tie. So those were obscure ones. I say, okay. They said if it comes out, it comes out. But as He-Man stuff, that's, well, let's see, what else would I be interested in? Not Eternia, not for $700-something. That's crazy. Yeah, if I hadn't won the lottery and I cleaned up everything, yeah, and I have I don't know. Someone offered me $60 for the new, not the new, the Origins version of Castle Grayskull, which mine was given up a long time ago. But it was selling for $74. They offered me $60, free shipping thing. Still, other places there's a chance it came to $25. I mean, it's long gone. You can't find them for $25, but I would prefer that. I don't know. Castle Grayskull again. I have 2 days to think about it. I had to send storage because I had no place for it. And the guy that makes floors for it, I don't know, kind of, for some reason, he's not talking to me. I don't know. Try to be nice to him, and he's like, okay, be that way. Because he's made the floor, and I would pay the money for the floors. Though, if I had a deal of getting 2 Castle Grayskulls, because they use the idea for 3 walls, and then the whole floor extensions, and this thing and that thing, like, well, I'll go crazy for that. But no, it's, no. You know, just to get 8 Castle Grayskull. And if you sold the floors to me, then that'd be cool. But it's, we shall think about it. But for trying to run through my head, because I went through the whole list of all the figures that came out, even through classics, because they'd made so many versions of Masters of the Universe. What would I get that hasn't been out yet? Because now they're crossing over to Sunman and doing the Snake Man things, which I didn't really get into. The Cobra, let's see, Camo Con, which is a Mattel exclusive. I'd jump on that. Of course, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Anything Skeletor, and sadly now anything He-Man. Just to do that whole He-Man here and Skeletor here. Trying to go through the list in my head when I made that little diagrams. He-Man, yeah, He-Man, Skeletor. So that's anything He-Man, anything Skeletor. Someone offered me a small discount on a Wolf He-Man, which I never knew about during the classic 2000X line. It's like, maybe they'll come out with it during the Origins line. Maybe not. Still same decent price. I mean, within $5 more if they made one for Origins, and they make one for Origins, but I would still have one stick in the bag. Like, okay, I got a Wolf armor He-Man. To go with all the variant armors, fire armor, ice armor, samurai armor. I don't know. Maybe I'll lose interest by that time. Which, for the fact that I'm part of a group for Doctor Who, and they said, anyone here, help others? And the guy who runs the group hasn't helped me find anything. He hasn't helped me the last time, hasn't helped me, not helping me this time, he's not even helping my cousin. I'm just saying, I'm going over to the other video, but still, I do have someone from another place in England looking out for the one thing I want. And I guess he hasn't found it yet because he hasn't replied to me. But for like here, yeah. I told someone to go to Target for me to find the exclusive, which I didn't think about. And then I watched the video, I was like, okay, and I went back, and next week it was gone. And it's supposedly at Ollie's, but 2 Ollie's I have here don't carry it. And I'm kind of curious. I should look on eBay. See if anyone bought it from Ollie's and is selling it for that price. Pay for shipping. Okay. I'll take a peek. But, yeah. I'm just picking and choosing here. I'm not going all vehicles. I got the original vehicles, most of them. So for me to say, okay, I'm going to Cobra Con, Camo Con, because it's the same character, just changed. Laser He-Man, Laser Skeletor, yes, I would do those. King Hiss, because I never had one. Thunder Punch He-Man, because it adds to the line. Specifics, you know. The She-Ra that came out through Origins, like I said, I'm going to just swap her head on a Tila just for pictures, but that guy on Etsy, he did make a cartoon version helmet, which looks a heck of a lot better than the funky thing they released back on the day for the toys. So yeah, let's look through his page again, because the Masterverse She-Ra, and I'm not going Masterverse He-Man because I already got the Viking parts. I have the Skeletor with the Barbarian Skeletor. I also have parts. I use my own figure. I use for that one. Sitting on my desk, the Demo Man. Like, gotta draw lines somewhere, even though like tons of these things. Oh yeah, I also have Arkham City DC Multiverse Catwoman, because pretty nice. And Zodak, I'm just convert him like I did for Demo Man. I converted Man at Arms. So just a few things. Just a few things. Maybe tomorrow I would dig out He-Man and Battlecat out of the trunk. Take them out and just display them. So we shall see. Okay, I am now downloading the Haunted House video. Me reading Haunted House by Henry Wadsworth. Henry Wadsworth. Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So I already did that. I'm going to publish it and share with the... Oh, it's 2 minutes 49 seconds. Okay, it's short. That's why I went so fast. I'm going to post it, publish it. I'm going to post on Facebook. Yes. Loading. Publish on Facebook. Okay, publish on Twitter. Tweet. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Holy moly. Okay. That's enough of the hellos. I got to copy and post on Instagram whenever I get my Instagram logo back up here. And that's it for now. Because my other Flying Fist He-Man doesn't come until next week. Oh well. It is what it is. That's a video? Okay. I'm still running the video, so wait a minute, that's not it. I'm posting the other one. Okay. 7 seconds. Yeah, that's it. That's not it. I had to put a picture. Never mind. Never mind. I'm losing. No, that's He-Man. That's, yeah, discard that. I want to. I'm doing the poem. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's being posted, and I will have this video up in probably half an hour because that's as long as it takes. So, thank you for watching.